Yeah, I'm excited to. So we're going to start with a little meditation today, a little guided meditation. And the idea behind it is to help us drop into that space from where we can manifest our greatest success with our books and visualize. So if you're all ready, I'm going to guide you through the process. And what I would suggest is that you just sit in a comfortable position with your eyes closed. I know some of you may be, eating or driving. And so in that case, just go along with the process as best as you can. But if possible, if you can just fully drop into your center and go inward during this time rather than looking at the screen, you'll get the most out of it. So I'm going to guide you through it. And then just keep in mind as we go through this process, there are different things that I'll suggest that you might visualize for your book success. And I know that everyone has different levels of comfort. For example, for someone, it might be really exciting to picture a book signing, and for someone else, that might be really terrifying. So as I guide you through it, I'll just let you know that whatever you feel comfortable, you can visualize that, or you can visualize it in a way that might feel safe. So it might actually also be a good opportunity to dip your toes into imagining something that would otherwise feel scary to you. So I'm going to invite you to sit in a comfortable position and close your eyes. If you prefer, you can lay down or sit and just try to keep your spine relaxed and straight, just so that the energy can flow through your body unobstructed. And so I'm going to have you take a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And we're just going to take 3 long deep breaths just to take a moment and center and ground. And one more. And then we're going to access a space from where it becomes possible to manifest our most successful, highest outcome. And in order to do that, I'm going to guide you into a space where you're going deeper into your own subconscious, deeper into your own inner self that can help to attract into your life what you desire. We spend so much time efforting and going out into the world and being busy and trying to make things happen. So this is going to be about tapping into that place where we can just allow things to happen effortlessly. And I apologize if there's background noise. It's one of my kittens playing with this toy. So I want you to visualize a stone staircase overgrown with grass, with little wildflowers. And we're going to walk down that staircase, 10 steps, one at a time. So take the first step down, slowly the second step, and we're going to be walking down towards a beautiful garden. Take the third step, and then just start to take in the surroundings in front of you. Lush bushes, maybe tropical flowers, beautiful plants. Take the fourth step down, and then the fifth. And then the sixth step, step number 7, 8, walking further down towards this beautiful garden. Step number 9, and then the 10th step. And as you step into this garden, just look around and observe what you see. It's going to be different for everybody. There may be roses or lilies or fields of daisies. You may hear a fountain trickling in the background. You may hear birds chirping. You may see animals. It can be a magical kingdom. You can have unicorns if you'd like. You can picture it exactly the way that you want it to be. And so just take a few steps into this garden and look around and see if you find a spot to sit maybe a comfortable bench or a rock that you'd like to sit on. Make your way to it. It might be next to a little pond or a river. And then take a seat, get comfortable. And then in this place, we're going to fully access our manifesting power. And we're going to go through opening all of the chakras, which are the energy centers in our body. So we're going to start with the crown chakra at the top of your head. Visualize that chakra opening, and that can just feel like there may be a little bit of tingling on the crown of your head, or even a little bit of itchiness, or just a sense of expansion. And then you can visualize a violet light pouring into your crown chakra. And this is going to bring in the inspiration for your book. If you've already written your book, it can be the inspiration for further books, or also for just who to connect with, what to do to help bring your book into the world. So we're going to invite in this inspiration that will guide us. And then as this violet light is pouring in, we're going to focus next on the third eye chakra, which is right between the eyebrows, over the bridge of the nose. And this is our chakra of clear vision. So as you feel this chakra opening up and an indigo blue light pouring in, again, you may feel a little bit of tingling there, or just a sense of expansiveness, openness. So here we're bringing in the energy that's going to help us see very clearly how to either have our story continue to unfold, or how to bring it out into the world, how to bring our book into manifestation. Just help us get a really clear vision of where we're going with this journey. Take a deep breath. And the next is going to be the throat chakra. The color for the throat chakra is a sky blue. And our throat chakra is about speaking our truth and expressing ourselves. And as we allow this chakra to open and activate and be flooded with a light blue energy, this is going to help us to speak our truth, to speak our voice, to present our work into the world, to tell people about our book, and to also just feel a real comfort in how to present the work that we're doing, so that the words can flow effortlessly and we can feel that confidence. I know that's a challenging one for many people, to go out into the world and speak about what you do and promote yourself. So we're going to invite this chakra to open up and to balance, to allow us to be at complete ease with presenting ourselves and speaking about our work to the world. Deep breath again and exhale all the way out. And then we're going to drop into the heart chakra. The color for the heart chakra is green. And the heart chakra allows us to connect to love for ourselves, love for the world, and to also be in a space where we can be vulnerable and be comfortable with that. And I think most of us here know that putting a book out into the world is an extremely vulnerable endeavor. And so as we drop into this chakra and allow it to fully activate and fill up with this beautiful green light, that we can have complete confidence in knowing that we know in ourselves who we are, that we know where we're coming from, what our intentions are, and whatever anybody else thinks about our books is related to them, not to us. And so we can always come back to this energy of being in our heart, knowing who we are, knowing ourselves, and that can help to give us the confidence to put our work out there. And then take another deep breath. Exhale out. And we're going to drop into the solar plexus, which is right where the ribs come together by your diaphragm. The color for that one is yellow. The solar plexus is all about self-love and self-care. So any feelings of unworthiness that we may have usually have to do with the solar plexus chakra being out of balance. And so as we allow that chakra to open and fully activate and visualize it flooded with a beautiful sunflower yellow light, we can fully drop into our own confidence of ourselves. And that's the theme. All the chakras bring that together. But this is really where our self-worth comes from, and knowing that we're okay, even if we're criticized, even if we don't see the success that we immediately want, we can be strong within ourselves. Deep breath in again and exhale out. And then we're dropping down to the second chakra. We're actually going from the seventh all the way down to the first. The second chakra is orange, and that's our connection center for intimacy and connecting with other people. So it's not just romantic intimacy, but any interactions we have with other people in the world. So visualize a spinning ball of orange light in your lower abdomen. And as that energy activates and strengthens, this helps allow us to find the right people to connect to that can help elevate us in our journey, and we can equally help to support and elevate them at the same time. So it becomes a beautiful dance of mutually supporting one another as a community, just like we're doing here. Deep breath in, exhale out. And then we're going to drop into the base chakra, which is at the root of the spine. The base chakra is red, and the base chakra is all about our survival. And when that's out of balance, this is where all our fears come in about finances, about stability in our home, about just being able to survive and to make it. And I think as authors, many of us can relate to that, especially if we're trying to make a living off of our books. So as we allow that beautiful red energy to come into its fullness and to fill up that whole space in our root chakra area, we can rest in the knowing, in the complete trust that we're always going to be supported and taken care of. And even if we can't see it exactly where the support will come from, we can trust that it's there for us to tap into if we only allow ourselves. So take a deep breath in. And then just visualize a column of light going from the crown all the way down to the root. So we've activated all the chakras, and we started with the inspiration for our books, and then we're anchoring it in through all of the other chakras into the root, where we know that we're safe, that we're supported, that we can trust. And from that place of being grounded, we can then step into bringing our work into the world and making it the best that it can be. Take another deep breath in, exhale out, and really grounding that energy into yourself. And then you can bring your focus back to the garden around you, the trickling water if you're near a water source, any other sounds you may be hearing, birds chirping, the wind moving through the grass, and just become a little bit more aware of those surroundings again. And then if you'd like, you can visualize bringing other people into your garden that will accompany you on this journey. You could visualize, for example, sitting behind a table, and in front of you is a layout of many of your books, maybe multiple different books. And then you can see people coming up to your table who show interest in these books and who want your signature and who are congratulating you, and feel yourself with a big smile on your face, feeling so proud of your accomplishment and knowing that the books that you've brought into existence are helping to touch other people's lives, helping to bring them entertainment, bring them joy, bring them education on topics that they may need, and help maybe awaken their own hearts, open their hearts to something that they didn't have access to before, thanks to the work that you've put out into the world. And then you can spend a little bit of time in that space to soak up the good feeling of knowing that you've made a difference, that your book is reaching exactly those people that it's meant for. Deep breath in. And then you can visualize these people slowly trickling away. They're all going about their way and going back to their own lives. But carrying your book with them, you can visualize them carrying it in their hands or under their arms, and also knowing that they're carrying it in their hearts. And your book is going out to all different parts of the world, having an impact. And then we're going to slowly make our way back to the staircase. We're going to walk back up the 10 steps one at a time. Maybe you want to look back one more time to the garden and make a small bow of gratitude for everything that you've experienced here, everything that you get to carry with you now. The confidence, the knowing that you're supported and guided, and you can always tap into inspiration anytime you need it. You're going to take the first step, and then the second step, third step. Slowly work your way back up. Step number 4, 5th step, 6th step, 7th step, step number 8, step number 9, and then the final step number 10. And then you can re-enter back into your own world. Open your eyes. And take one more deep breath. And just know that everything you found into this garden, you can take back with you into your life, and you can return to this garden at any time that you wish. Thank you so much.